Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Shane with Shane Media. In this video, we're going to discuss Violent Night. Let's get into it. So Violent Night is a 2022 Christmas home invasion action thriller starring David Harbour and John Leguizamo and is directed by Tommy Wirkola. So this movie tells the story of a very downtrodden and troubled Santa Claus who's lost faith in children, claiming that this will be his last Christmas on the job, and while delivering gifts on Christmas Eve night for what he believes will be his last time, he unknowingly stumbles into a home invasion of a wealthy family's home. He ends up making friends with the little girl of the family along the way and devotes himself to protecting her and her family. The little girl is communicating with him throughout the movie and helping him take down these criminals, and it's the culmination of a very fun and entertaining ride of a movie. You get Die Hard meets Home Alone in this fun little Christmas thriller. So this movie right here is the perfect template for how to take an existing template or a story, the skeleton of a story anyways, combine it with a couple other existing templates and still make your own movie. The comparisons to Die Hard and Home Alone and even a little bit of Don't Breathe are definitely there, but don't mistake that for unoriginal or uninspired. It took the skeleton of those movies and definitely did its own thing. This movie still had its own identity and brought the spirit of those movies while still being original, and it definitely stands on its own as what I would say is a great movie. This may even take my top spot for the best movie of this whole year. It was very reminiscent of those old school, gritty, violent action movies that everybody loves so much, infused with a mashup of a few other genres and films, and it just worked so perfectly. There's a little something for everyone here. If you like gritty action, like I said before, you've got it. If you like a little bit of comedy infused in with that, you've got it. If you like gore and blood, you've got it. This movie is definitely a mix and match of tones and genres, but it's done in the best way possible. By the way, there's a kill at the end of this movie involving a chimney, and I swear it deserves some sort of a reward for sheer creativity. I'd say this movie, despite not actually being a horror movie, is still very horror adjacent. And I could see where that might turn some people off of this movie, but I seriously loved this movie so much. I had such a good time watching it, to the point that when I could see that they were clearly wrapping things up, I was actually getting very disappointed. I wanted more. And I don't mean that they didn't give me enough up until that point. I just mean they did such a good job with everything they had already gave me that I simply just wanted more. And I believe that right there is how you make a quality movie, when you perfectly satisfy your audience while still leaving them wanting more. That's all I can say about this movie in this video, guys. I think everybody needs to go see this movie, and I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm going to wrap this up. But for a rating, I'm going to give this movie a solid 9.5. And over time, this may end up making my list of best holiday movies ever, if it hasn't already. I loved this movie that much, guys. But you know the drill, guys. Like and share this video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.